Okay, as you can see, the reaction is happening. The family's praying, and we're ready to do the. We wanted to do interviews, but I don't know how the mask is wearing. I'm attracting the people that I'm thinking I need to attract, but they're not all. They're all searching. The spiritual people I'm attracting, which is great. May they not do no harm, and I don't think this interview is gonna happen after all because he's promoting another source of creation, another story of creation, another polytheistic, meaning other gods. And there is there's about five of them. It's the Hindu almost belief, the core of the Hindu belief. They came from Babylon and Samaria and all that area. Um, it was beautiful. Like I said, the Romans and all the other civilizations, they love their gods. The Egyptians, they of course, they tie everything to the sun, to the rocks, to the moon, to the elements, and focus on them and call their gods and focus on that, other than the one who created all of the elements and still functions the world like a chess game and an ecosystem that's enclosed, of course. And they're brilliant minds. They have children. They look innocent as all can be, but I can't promote nothing else. Another story of creation that's before even the creation of man and before the creation of Adam, because you're going into very hostile territory against our jealous Elohim, which is commandment number one. And the brother doesn't seem to understand that there's a commandment number one that says, I am a jealous El, and that he spoke to a certain amount of people, and that it's still alive today, that dominates the whole world. Not just the white man grabbed a hold of it and is dominating only because the white man has prophesized it in this book, and the Father's letting them do it. Doesn't mean they're more special than anything in the world. They're not. It's the Father who's still special because he's still doing it. I can't kill a white man unless they're trying to kill me. Or I can't kill someone or just kill, not murder. I'm not going to murder no one. I'm definitely in a self-defense. That was a lesson of the day. Our Father, our God, our Elohim is not weak. Where in the world do people think he was weak? With that intelligence, you think he was weak? Oh my God, just knowledge that you don't even have to fight. He'll fight for you. And I just had another lady approach us, um, a young one, spiritual it seemed. She seemed to just take a picture of the last part of why I'm painted. She wanted to know. She seen me 3 times and said, next time I see that man, I'm gonna confront him and I have to find out what it is all about. And she saw me with spiritual eyes and with spiritual people when she was around the spiritual people and saw me, and she took a picture of the very last one. And it's funny because I was saying, if anybody wants to read, if anybody don't want to read the whole thing, just read the last paragraph, and that's what she was pointing out. And I was like, that was pretty cool because that's what I was saying by myself. It's a nice confirmation. So you see, it's starting. This movement is coming. That's happening right now. It really is. It's exciting, but I'm also like, okay, my mind is like, I gotta move the file. I gotta go back to LA. I gotta go back to LA. I gotta find my way back to LA while the Father's doing something else. Like, hold on, I got people for you to meet here. My hip is out of, it's an ache, and then I just don't know how to. I don't know how to come around it. I'm just living with it. But ouch, he's like stopping me. You know what I mean? It's pretty much what I'm saying. He's like, not so fast. So I don't move that fast, only as much as he moves me, but they're believing in other gods, other creations of why things happen, an explanation of this world. And you're gonna teach your kids what you're gonna teach them, and they're just other religions that came off from the Torah. They need to know the Torah, absolutely. They just don't know about it. So you're kind of excluding a big chunk of it all. They don't know about it enough. They go on to the next thing, the next spiritual thing, the next spiritual thing, the next knowledge, more knowledge. And as he was telling me, this sequence of how things happen with when you don't get fulfilled, you turn to knowledge, and knowledge doesn't fulfill, and they turn to wealth, like that. But the souls are the same, size are the same, everything. And I don't know. It's kind of out there. It's very tough teachings. Very tough. But yeah, I can't. I don't think I'm gonna be able to record him or promote what he's saying. But we fishing still, and we need them to accept this. If we accept anybody with another doctrine that sounds angelic and that sounds profound, you know, it's not it. And it's very simple and common sense. It's not, it's for everybody. That's the hard part about Kabbalah. People start, with all that knowledge, start making it their own and holding it their own. This is for everyone. The Messiah came, he died, and he with his life and his body and his soul, he showed us how to do it. These other gods are however you want to do it. Pop on a Marvel comic movie and then you get the belief of Enki, Loki, Andu, Anku, Marduk, all these other female and male goddesses. It was always around. It was always around. It was never nothing new. You know what I mean? Look at all these books. Look at all these libraries. Look at all this book, all this knowledge. All those are someone's minds. It's a good place that we're at here discussing all these things. You know, these tables full of all these maps and all these different things, and sure, they're creative and all, but that's not an accurate thing of the eye. It looks like it, but it's not. You know, there's so many things, and it looks like it, but it's not. There's more truth in this book than anybody could ever explain, coming from different places, a lot of witnesses. This was made by 87 witnesses, you know what I mean? And they all just, it all matches. So that's, here we are in a world of technology, in a world of still polytheistic thinking, and we can't settle with one Elohim. They want to go to that one Elohim, but they don't want to know his word, and that is contradiction. That is a strange fire, strange spirit. These spirits know the heavens. They know the heavens. They taught us heavenly things. That's why we've created all these things, and our spirits are bad. They also send evil angels to go do the work of the Father as well. He lets it happen. He does. He lets evil spirits, like I say, on the streets, the homelessness. What's going to balance people out if you don't throw something in there that's the opposite of their life? There won't be no balanced thinking with them. And it's hard to get into people. Once they love their comfort, they want to pay for their comfort, and they'll do anything for that comfort, even if it's relies to be slaves. You know, even if it's to be a slave. There's where we're at. Be saved. That is how you get saved. It's work every day, knowing that you're in a war, that you're not in this little candy land, and all these spiritual diabetes. So we're going to get back to talking to my brother and see what we're going to do with the interview. Something so far is a no-go. Hallelujah. For to be able to give me the spiritual sight, beyond sight, to see spirits. And I guess hopefully he's starting to give me the gift of how to read hearts, and I love that. So it's basically seclusion from people until the time is right. Amen.